Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back. My name is Tess. Today's video is going to be this eyeshadow tutorial inspired by Megan Fox's recent Glamour UK magazine photo shoot. I really love how her makeup came out for the shoot, so I thought I would recreate it on my eye shape and also on my face. For the skin today, I still keep it very natural. I know her makeup is more for the camera, so it looks a lot more matte. I still want to keep my skin pretty natural for today, but the eyeshadow is 100% inspired by her photo shoot. So if you guys are interested in today's video, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. I would really appreciate you guys subscribing and help me grow my channel. And let's go ahead and jump right in. I just prepped the skin with the Kylie concealer, prepped the eyelid. This is pretty much the lightest shade that I have because today we're gonna play with the Natasha Denona pastel palette again, and this look is solely inspired by Megan Fox. The Glamour magazine shoots. Really love her eyeshadow, and I feel like Natasha Denona pastel palette just might be perfect for this look. Okay, I think I'm gonna go into the shade Feather, this really pale lilac, and I'm going to kind of use it as a transition shade. So I'm purposely using like a really light base, and I do feel like it helps to make the shadow at least show up a little bit better. So I'm just going to fluff this through the crease as a transition. Okay, next I am going to the shade Bora. I'm really going to try to see if I can really build this color up. I am packing it on my outer V because her outer V seems to have a little more definition, even though it seems to be like a very light pastel type of a color. Okay, I feel like the lighter base seems to help with the pigment to kind of show up a little better. I am happy about that. But if you want anything deeper, I think this is probably as deep as you can get it. I'm just using packing motion. I am not blending yet. Really just focus on the outer corner and pack. Like stamp the color on. Okay, and then through the crease area, I'm going to softly kind of buff this color out. But my problem with like the stamping color on, you have to kind of be careful because there might be a little patchiness. Okay, and I actually think that the makeup artist did like a little gradient with the orange just in between the mint. If you zoom in really close and see the makeup, there is like a light kind of a nude and orange shade, because that's what I noticed. There is an in-between shade. It's not all just the mint. Okay, and then I'm taking the mint shade, the shade Brisk, this mint Brisk, and I'm just packing that on the inner half. Make sure you kind of tilt your head and tuck this color around this area, because that's what I see. Megan has a big real estate, obviously bigger real estate than my eye shape, so she did kind of tuck it in the front, and this area what seems to be very like apparent in her look. And then feather out the mint. feather it out to the center, but not quite. And I'm going to the shade Adriatic, this mint shade, like light shimmer, and I'm packing that on top. It does seem like Megan has a little bit of a light shimmer, nothing too heavy. Okay, so for the lower lash line, let's go straight into the shade Bora. And I'm going to go in to 2/3 because she put the mint around the front of her lower lash line, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to soften it ever so slightly. I'm dipping into the shade Feather, this lilac, really pale lilac shade, to kind of soften the edges a little bit. Okay, I am taking Ariel's A7 brush. I am packing Brisk on the front. Okay, just looking at her eyes, I feel like she had a little bit of like a half wing situation, and with some lashes, and the inner corner seems like a little light pink waterline. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, sometimes what I will do is I also do some white on the inner waterline. I'll put some white and mixing it with amethyst hour, so it becomes more of like a soft pink color together. Okay guys, let's do a half wing together. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Life Liner, this really thin wing liner. I think what I like to do is kind of sketch out this half of my eyes first, and then I flip it over, kind of finding that balance on my cheeks and connect. I feel like when you're doing wing liner, the hardest part is finding balance, and rest your hand on the cheeks so that way you have maximum control. Okay, just to further define the eyes, I don't know if the makeup artist does this, but I do want to, because this is a very pastel type of a look, I do want to line. I'm just taking a dark brown liner. This is from Salon, just a brand from Taiwan. This is a dark brown liner. I'm going to tightline my upper waterline. Can you tell the difference? It kind of adds a little bit of a something. Okay, I'm just dipping back to some more Bora, just to make sure I don't lose it, because I kind of feel like it kind of took away a little bit of the color. So I'm just trying to add it back. Okay, so I think for her brow bone, it's really just like a nude type of a color. I'm dipping into this kind of a matte nude shade, and I'm using that to kind of just, you know, go over the brow bone and kind of soften the harsh lines of everything. Okay guys, I'm back with the finished eye look. And I think for the face today, let's go into the rose ink. I know a lot of you guys requested on my Instagram, you really wanted to see this one in action. So I'm going to apply this today and use it as a base. I actually already used it for a couple times. This is the shade 30, and I actually really do like it. It really gives my skin a really natural type of a finish, natural and glowy. Using the Rare Beauty brush again, and I feel like it's better if you kind of separate it, you know, on the back of your hand and then go into the skin. It probably just blends in better. I feel like my skin looks super duper hydrated after applying this foundation. The coverage is definitely a good light. I don't think you can build it up too much, not really to like a medium. I think the most that you can build is like a light medium situation. You can still see my freckles, my acne spots peeking through. But my skin looks so healthy and so glowy, which I do love. Okay, I'm gonna give myself half a pump just to kind of build it up a little and see what kind of coverage we can build with this. Yeah, I don't think you can build it too much. I think this is like as much as you can build it. So if you are looking for a like a watery base serum like foundation, I think you'll like it. So yeah, this is as much as you can probably build. Not much really. I would say it's just like a light coverage tint. So if you are looking for something more than just a tint, I don't think this is the product for you. But if you're looking for like a really glowy, hydrated type of a look, this is so pretty. For the contour today, I want to go into this cream contour. Even though Megan has a really matte type of a face, ooh, the eye is completely inspired by Megan for sure, but I do want the face to still, you know, have my style of makeup. All right, I'm going into a BH lavender brush. Wow, I think I used too much of the contour. And the packaging kind of like leaked out. So that's why there's so much damn contour. Ugh. Okay, you know what? I need a sponge to salvage this. I'll be right back. Okay, back with the sponge. This shall help with kind of soaking up the product. Well, it is a lot. And I'm going to pat things over and probably will take a little bit of the concealer to help with the blending. I'm taking a little bit of a luminous silk at the back of my hands. I'm taking some on the sponge just to help to blend out the harshness. Also for the concealer, I kind of forgot to put it on my under eyes. I did it on this side, but I didn't do it on this side just yet. And let's highlight the center of the forehead. Kind of clean up the contour ever so slightly. I'm gonna highlight the center of the chin. And that really sharpens it up really well. I'm gonna continue to bronze out the skin and taking the Physicians formula. I haven't used it for a minute. The Physicians Formula Butter Collection and Whaley bronzer. This is the shade Sunset Bronze. I haven't dig into this palette for a long time, and I do want to just bronze up the skin to kind of set down the liquid contour and the sides of my nose. Okay, so for Megan's blush, the makeup artist definitely used like a purpley type of a blush. So I'm thinking I'm going to this shade as a blush shade because that's what this palette is for. It's for the face and the body. So I'm going to use the shade C1 and coat it on the, and I'm just gonna lightly tap off on the back of my hands just to make sure the color kind of evenly distributed. And I'm going on my cheekbone just to see. I haven't used like a purpley blush for a long time. Ooh, that is fun. I know the makeup artist didn't really do this, but I do just want to add a little bit on the tip of my nose. Okay, for the highlight today, I want to continue to try out the Beauty Light wand, and I'm just going to apply that on the top of the cheekbone. I do feel like this gives me a little bit of a peachy tint. Probably is not the best choice for this look, but yeah. Yeah, it did leave a little bit of a peachy type of a tint. I don't know if I love that. I don't know. I think we may have to go on top with a lighter champagne or something to kind of cover it up. I'm taking the mirror highlighting balm to just kind of go over top because I really do feel like that peachy tint might be a little much. And I'm going back to the sponge to kind of lightly tap it over. Okay, that looks a little better, don't you think? And I'm taking the balm, just apply that on the center of the nose and also the nose bridge too. My cupid's bow and a little bit, just a little bit on the chin to kind of draw the attention to the center. I'm highlighting a little bit on the forehead. To just bring a little bit of a pink back to this look, I'm going into the Poppi Cosmetics. This is in the shade Pretty in Pink. I'm lightly just patting that on the almost to my dark circle. I'm just packing it here. So there is more brightness on the center of my face. Right here to just bring in a little bit of that pink underneath here, you know, to kind of draw attention to the center. Okay, for the lips today, I think for Megan, she definitely had that like purpley light pink on her lips. So I'm going into just a tint from Colourpop. This is in the shade Butterfly Skies. Apply this, and probably perhaps we need to apply something lighter too on the center. I'm just seeing if this shade kind of goes with the look. Okay, you guys, this is the finished full face. For the lips today, I kind of switch it out to the Estee Lauder, this liquid lipstick in the shade Sweet Nothing. I kind of feel like this lip goes with the look a little better. That is today's Megan Fox Glamour shoot inspired makeup look. Really hope that you guys enjoyed this look. I have fun creating this look today, and I really think the pale eyeshadow base definitely help with the vibrancy of the eyeshadow. I mean, overall, I do like how this eyeshadow turned out. I really like how the skin came out as well. So you guys let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe and join the family. I would really love to have you here. We do a lot of tutorials on this channel, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Don't forget to also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.